What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here, and today I have some really exciting news to share with you. Bungie and Activision have begun releasing new details on the Dark Below expansion, as well as sharing the release date, which will be December 9th. They really released a massive info dump here, and today I'm going to walk you through everything that we learned. Let's start off with the new story content. Bungie has created a new character named Eris, who will be found in the tower. When players go to meet her, she will deliver an ominous warning. The Hive plans to summon the god Crota and destroy Earth. You may remember references to Crota in the Crota Sword mission of the main game, which actually was one of my favorite missions in the game. Players will then have access to 3 new story missions: the Will of Crota Strike featuring the boss Omnigull, and the Crota's End Raid. PlayStation players will also have access to an additional strike, the Undying Mind. In addition to this, the level cap will be raised from 30 to 32, presumably by finding and upgrading gear found in the new raid. There will also be brand new exotic and legendary gear to be found, including Necrochasm, Devil's Dew, and Dragon's Breath. The Crucible will also see 3 new maps: Pantheon, set in a Vex temple within the Black Garden and featuring tight corridors and Vex-designed landscapes; Skyshock, a large vehicle-based map set in the Cosmodrome; and Cauldron, a map set in an abandoned Hive ritual site featuring frenetic, tight quarters combat. Your faction of choice will also have new rewards for your performance. You will be able to rank up to the level of Faction Champion, unlocking exotic faction class armor, and you will be able to purchase specific legendary class faction ships from the shipwright. There will also be new exotic materials, including the exotic armor shard for making improvements to high-quality armor, the exotic weapon core for making improvements to high-quality weapons, and Vex Raid rare material for a Vex exotic weapon blueprint. So my guess is the exotic weapon core will be used to make any legendary weapon an exotic, giving it new stats and buffs. Same goes for the exotic armor shard with the legendary armor. That's actually really exciting to me, being able to kind of customize my gear just for me based on which legendary items I decide to upgrade to exotic. Seems like a really great idea. So I actually found this to be a very interesting info dump. I'm really excited about Eris. Bungie has come out and said that she is going to represent a new way of telling a story inside Destiny. They have seen the concerns of their players and the reviews. They know that we weren't happy with the way the story was presented in the main game, and Eris is their first attempt at changing that. So they actually compared Eris's mission structure to doing an exotic bounty where, it'll be segments and you have to do them in order to unlock the next segment. And I find that to be interesting, and what I interpret that to mean is that once you go talk to Eris, she's going to give you the first story mission. And then you go back and talk to her again, and she'll give you the second story mission, and then the third, and then possibly the strike, and maybe then you'll unlock the raid. So I find that to be interesting. Hopefully it will result in a story that actually makes sense and has a beginning and an end, and that should be very interesting. I'd like to see more story involved in Destiny, besides the story of, me and my friends going in and having a great time, because that's really the story of Destiny to me so far. I'm a little bit bummed that there's only 3 new story missions, 2 strikes for PlayStation, 1 for the Xbox and the raid. I would have liked to see more story missions, frankly. And I would have liked to see, a brand new area unlocked. I think that could have been really cool. Like maybe unlock Mercury as a destination, or a brand new place to go on Earth, or something along those lines. 3 new story missions isn't a whole lot of content. 2 new strikes for PlayStation, that's nice. 1 strike for the Xbox, though, I don't really understand that. I know that there's a deal in place with the PlayStation, but I would feel as an Xbox consumer that I'm really getting ripped off. I'm paying the same amount of money for the DLC as a guy on the PlayStation, but I'm getting less content for it. And I think that really sucks. So I'm not super happy about that. I would have liked to see a lot more content than what they're offering with the DLC. Hopefully in the future that will be the case, but we'll just have to wait and find out. I am really excited about all the exotic stuff. I'm looking forward to unlocking, or getting brand new exotic weapons, brand new armor. All of that stuff is really what drives me inside Destiny. Just kind of that dopamine drip of getting legendary and exotics is really fun and really appealing to me. I really like the idea of being able to upgrade my legendaries to exotics if I really like something, but it just needs that little extra buff. That'd be really a cool upgrade if that's how it works. It may be that it just lets you kind of change the buffs that are currently associated with an exotic, but we'll have to wait and find out. It's not clear at this point. All in all, though, I'm pretty happy. I can't wait to start playing the new DLC. I'm really looking forward to getting into the raid and trying to figure out all the new gameplay ideas that they incorporate to the raid. You know that Bungie has learned an awful lot from the previous raid, and I'm sure they will incorporate some of that new user data into how they have designed this raid. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you think that $20 is too much for the amount of content they are releasing here? Do you think it's the right price? Are you afraid that it's going to start to segment the audience? Some of your friends have the new DLC, some of your friends don't, so you never know what you're going to get. I'm really looking forward to playing the new Crucible areas. I felt that the amount of maps that shipped with the game was a little bit light, so it's nice that we're getting three new Crucible arenas. I'm really excited about that because I really enjoy the Crucible. So let me know down what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.